how's it going? Hopefully you haven't been waiting for too long. My name is Caleb. I'm here to do the COVID-19 testing for you. So before we begin, I know you already filled out the screening form, but I just need to verify a few things, okay? So go ahead, give me your name. Okay. And your phone number. Alright, and your email. Perfect, okay. So, I have 3 more questions, just for kind of a after screening. So, over the past 14 days, have you traveled to either China, Iran, South Korea, Italy, or Japan? None of those, okay. And in the last 14 days, have you had any contact with people that have known cases of COVID-19? Okay. Have you had any of these symptoms in the last 14 days? Either a fever that's greater than 100 degrees Fahrenheit, difficulty breathing, or coughing? Okay, so mainly coughing. You said you did check. Do you remember what the thermometer had for your temperature? Okay. Okay. So before we actually do get the sample, I'm just going to go over. It's kind of a long list, but be going over quite a bit of information about the the coronavirus, COVID-19. Just trying to debunk any sort of fears or misinformation. Just trying to get people the most current and accurate information that we can possibly get. Okay. So again, it's kind of long. I'll try to go through it as quickly as I can, but still giving you the key information. But if you have any questions, feel free to just stop me and ask. All right. So the coronavirus is a large family of viruses, which may cause illness in animals or humans. In humans, several coronaviruses are known to cause respiratory infections ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as MERS and SARS. So the most recently discovered coronavirus causes coronavirus disease, COVID-19. So COVID-19 is a new virus that was unknown before we discovered it in Wuhan, China in December of 2019. So these symptoms, so the most common symptoms are having a fever, tiredness, and dry cough. Some patients may have aches, pains, nasal congestion, runny nose, sore throat, or diarrhea. So the symptoms are usually mild and begin gradually. Some people become infected but don't develop any symptoms and don't feel unwell. So most people, about 80%, actually recover from the disease without needing special treatment. Around 1 out of every 6 people who get COVID-19 become seriously ill and develop difficulty breathing. So older people and those with underlying medical problems like high blood pressure, heart problems, or diabetes are more likely to develop serious illness. So if you have a fever, cough, difficulty breathing, you should seek medical attention. So COVID-19, the way that it spreads. So people catch COVID-19 from other people who have the virus. The disease can spread from person to person through small droplets from their nose or mouth, which is spread when a person who has COVID-19 either coughs or exhales. So the droplets, they land on objects, surfaces around the person, and other people are able to catch COVID-19 by touching the objects and then, touching their mouth, their nose, their eyes. And then also if they breathe in any of the droplets from a person who had the COVID-19, when they cough or exhale those droplets. So that's why it's important to try and stay more than a meter or 3 feet away from someone who is sick. So right now studies show that COVID-19 is mainly transmitted through contact with respiratory droplets rather than the air. Let's see, can COVID-19 be caught from a person who has no symptoms? So the main way the disease spreads is through respiratory droplets expelled when someone coughs. So the risk of catching COVID-19 from someone with no symptoms at all is very low. However, many people with COVID-19 experience only mild symptoms. So it's particularly true at the early stages of the disease. It is therefore possible to catch COVID-19 from someone who has, for example, just a mild cough and does not feel ill. Okay. So, prevention and protection measures. So to reduce your chances of getting infected and spreading, just make sure you're regularly and thoroughly washing your hands. Making sure, I know you've probably heard it already, singing like the ABCs or some sort of song about that long, making sure you're using soap, getting like between the fingers and all that stuff. So maintaining at least 1 meter or 3 feet between yourself and anyone who's coughing or sneezing. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, mouth, because that's where the virus can enter your body and make you sick. And then making sure that yourself and the people around you are just following proper, hygiene, respiratory hygiene. And if you're feeling unwell, make sure you stay at home. And so if you have recently been in an area or around people that have COVID-19 or, know an area that's starting to spread, make sure you self-isolate yourself, and make sure if any sort of fever or cough or difficulty breathing starts to get worse, or really if it starts, then contact medical medical providers. Okay, and so the likelihood of catching COVID-19, so the risk depends on where you are. So for most people in most locations, the risk is actually still low. However, there's places in the world where the disease is spreading. So if you're around those areas, then the risk is higher. Let's see. So should you worry about it? So the illness due to the infection is generally mild, especially for children, young adults. However, it can cause serious illness. About 1 in 5 people who catch it need hospital care. So antibiotics do not work against the virus. Antibiotics work for bacterial infections. Right now, there is no vaccine or any sort of like antiviral medicine to fight the coronavirus or COVID-19. But right now, possible vaccines and some specific drug treatments are under investigation right now. So the COVID-19 is not the same as SARS. SARS, which is a severe acute respiratory syndrome back in 2003, they are related to each other genetically, but SARS was more deadly, but less infectious than COVID-19. Okay, and the last bit, so the incubation period, which just means the time between you actually catch the virus and the beginning of having symptoms. It's estimated that ranges between 1 to 14 days, but it's most commonly right about 5 days. Okay, so that's the main information. So as long as you're ready, you can go ahead and get the sample. Okay, so what I'm going to want you to do is just kind of tilt your head up a little bit and keep your mouth open, breathe through your mouth. And again, like I was saying before, we have to get the actual sample from very far back in your nose. So it's going to be kind of, like really far back, like right there. So it's going to feel a little uncomfortable, a little weird. But just try and relax, and we'll get it done super fast, okay? Alrighty, yep, just like that. Okay, here we go. There we go, doing good. Alright, perfect. Here's a little napkin in case you want to wipe anything off. Okay, so we have the sample. It's going to take about 2 to 3 days in order to get the results back. So you should expect most likely a call, in about 2 to 3 days. So here's a little brochure. This kind of just goes over everything I've talked about, a lot of the main information about the virus, and has some extra stuff in there as well. Also has some different links you can go to some different websites. Has some more information, most updated information, as well as some emails, numbers, in case you have any additional questions. Also, if after 3 days you still haven't heard anything back from us, then that number right there, just go ahead and give that a call. Let them know your name, number, and they should be able to take care of that. But that is it. Do you have any other questions or concerns? No? Okay. Well, that is it. So, take care and be safe.